Hi folks, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm. Alright, so it's currently 11:23 at night. I want to get I want to get this video done by midnight so it can be uploaded and you get it today. So today is still Friday. I got paid today. I bought several ebooks from Barnes Noble, nothing on Amazon, nothing on Kobo, just on my Nook. And I am a very happy person today. Very happy person. Anyways, so I had to wake up this morning because I had to go into work. Not happy about that, but the shift's over and I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I went to Walmart because I did not have a pair of clean pants because I had not been allowed to do my laundry today. My brother did my laundry, which I'm very happy about. Anyways, I went and I basically went to Walmart, got 2 pairs of pants, got another clothing item, which I have to return because it's too small. And so I looked around and I went into the electronics section and I found the graphic novel of Dungeon Crawling Carl, first volume, and I will tell you, I am absolutely satisfied with my purchase. It's an amazing one. I've only read like 2 chapters of this book. I'm going to read 2 more tomorrow. The second volume is coming out next month, early part of next month. So I'm very excited about getting that one and all that type of stuff. So when I went to work, it upended a lot of my plans. I was going to pick up some more stuff off the floor because we're working on getting our apartment looking really nice. I was going to write. I was going to read. I was just like, ugh, man. If I manage to get this novella written, it will be a miracle. So tomorrow I'm actually going to get up. I'm not going to get up early, but I'm going to get up and I'm going to spend about an hour writing that book. So yeah, it's it's definitely a lot different than working at Five Guys, because at least at Five Guys, if you had 2 days off, they let you have your 2 days off. So I'm like, ugh. Anyways, so I took my Nook with me. This is the waterproof one. And I finished the first book in that file with the 4 books, and I will tell you, it was so good. I enjoyed it a lot. So I think it's called, oh, I forgot the title of it. Anyways, about a woman called Jolette. I can't pronounce her last name. And she is an assessor that goes around and assesses people's homes and, gives them a number that their home is worth. This one had a dead body in it. and so, the son, his name is Michael. They kind of have a thing for each other. And basically, he wants to find out who killed his mother. And they figure out who did it. So, really enjoyed it. I must say, I absolutely love this device so much. So I got done with that with 25% of the file. And then tomorrow I'm going to read the first, maybe like, I'm going to try to read maybe like up to 11 chapters. Not 11 chapters, 10 chapters. And all that. I gotta be at work tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I work from 4 until 10:30, which is great because I'm leaving at 10:30. I am not staying. No, I'm not. Now, Sunday, I'm probably not going to go to church because I just need to recover. But I also want to write more of the book and everything. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see. I'll see how I feel on Sunday, but I'm definitely going next Sunday. Anyways, So I was on TikTok because I was done reading for the day, and there was a woman who was talking about something I did a video on a couple weeks ago about ebook prices. And I am not going to go into a 45 minute rant about that because I've already done that video. But she's from England, and then there was another woman that was talking about it from Australia. And they are like, why are these prices so high? And I commented that you can blame Amazon for it, because despite what one person thinks, it is Amazon's fault that prices are that high. And literally what happened was Amazon made ebooks $9.99 to get people to get a Kindle. And these publishing houses were really concerned that Amazon was going to, they would have monopoly on ebooks and things like that, which they have it with physical editions. So when Apple came around and had their Apple Book, they decided to make ebooks $14.99, and the publishing houses were like, hey, yeah, let's do that. So it was a way of them of basically protecting themselves from Amazon. But the Justice Department in 2021 was like, no, you can't, you cannot do that. You cannot protect yourself from Amazon, because in reality, it did not do anything. It did not keep Amazon from being the cornerstone of the ebook market. So when people ask why are ebook prices this high, blame Apple for it. At the end of the day, the reason that Amazon was not able to be defeated by these big name publishing houses is because they offer a product that people that either have enough money to get at least the basic, or they have money to get the Paperwhite or all that type of stuff. They're going to hunt down these deals. And then of course you have Kindle Unlimited, which allows you to read books that you don't have to pay for and all that. And I still love my Kindle Unlimited, don't get me wrong, I still do. But I think that when you go and try to go after someone as big as Amazon, you're going to end up basically on the wrong end of the stick by the federal government, because the federal government, they love to go after businesses for every little thing. A lot of the times it's legitimate, but sometimes it's just not. But as for like Amazon, like if you're a 16, not 16, yeah, 16-year-old or 17-year-old, you got your first job and you want to buy an e-reader, you'll generally go with Kindle because it's cheaper, and then you can sit there and you can read books, you can treat yourself out to a book and all that type of stuff. Yeah, I mean, you're going to do it. You're going to go with it. So, at the end of the day, I think that ebook prices are as expensive as they are because, as I said before, because of Amazon. And because of the fear and worry that these big publishing houses had way back in the early-ish to mid 2000s. Anyways, I'm going to end by saying this, is that if I go and I see a book that I really, really want to read, and it's on Kindle Unlimited, I will pick it up. But if it is a book that is more expensive than the physical edition, I just, as this one woman in this one video said, I just won't buy it. I think that it does hurt. It does hurt authors because if the digital version is more expensive, and people don't have the room for the physical edition, they're not going to get that sale. And while that might not keep them from that little sticker on their cover, it means that book did not get in the hands of the person that really wanted to read it. And then they have to wait until the library gets it, or, and all that. Anyways, I'm going to end there. I am absolutely dead tired. So I will not be doing a TBR reading vlog today because I am just absolutely exhausted and all that. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.